What the?
A heroine, Scott, or the Scott Man, and unfortunately today I'm going to be leaving Houston after having a great time here and heading home to Michigan. Let's get some breakfast first. There we go. Let's start the morning right.
Alright, we're on our way to the airport, but I have a little bit of time though, so I'm gonna head over to the old area again just to drive around just for a little bit. But yeah, that was a really nice hotel. Of all the Spring Hill suites I've stayed in, that one is probably my favorite one. And it's almost looks brand new too. Yeah, this is one thing I like about Houston, is that you get these turnarounds like this. Kind of wish they had stuff like this in Michigan. Although then again, we don't have feeder roads really in Michigan. Jones Road on the northwestern side near like Jersey Village. There's one place I wanted to go by on Saturday in my driving tour video. It was the apartment complex where my two oldest nieces were born in, but we kind of ran out of time because we had to get over to Outback Steakhouse for dinner. So I figured I might as well go over here today and heading over there. It's like Grant Road, not far from like Cypresswood. Yep, so anyway, we're on Grant Road right now. Okay, we're going over a big Cypress Creek. Yeah, we're definitely not going to continue on Grant. Looks like they're doing road construction right now. So we're going to turn here at Lakewood Forest Drive, and those are the apartments where my two oldest nieces were born in, because they were born down in Houston. My oldest sister was still living down here when we moved back up to Michigan. And I remember my mother and I came down because my sister was going to be giving birth to them. And then, yeah, a few months later after they were born, they ended up moving up to Michigan. So I'm going to take this over to Cypresswood, and I'm going to get on to 249, and I'm going to head over to the Willowbrook area. We're now at the area by Willowbrook Mall. It's like, yeah, I remember we used to come over here all the time for, of course, going to the mall and a lot of different stores over here, even some restaurants too. I'm gonna go ahead and turn in here. Willowbrook Mall. although, yeah, these days, yeah, the shopping malls are, especially the indoor ones, they're not doing as well as they used to, but this one's still definitely open, although it's still kind of early in the morning to where not many people are there yet. And plus it's a weekday morning too. But yeah, you got different stores in there. You got Sears, Dillard's, Macy's. Even I think a Nordstrom as well. Oh, that sign says, yeah. Or Nordstrom Rack. Dick's Sporting Goods, JCPenney. And yeah, right over there, we're at the southwest end of Willowbrook Mall. That is, I think they changed names. It used to be what's called Mount Asia. It was a place we went to all the time to play like miniature golf or putt-putt golf, and also go-karts, and they had an arcade thing inside. But yeah, it looks like it's called Boomers now. But yeah, they're definitely gotta be closed because it's a school day for all the kids. In fact, yeah, I think that Macy's there used to be called Foley's when I was a kid. All right, on to the next point of interest. I'm gonna get back on 1960 and head east a little bit. All right, back on 1960. I'm gonna be going to I-45 because I'm gonna start to head over to the airport. Before we do that, there's one more point of interest I want to show off. Yeah, as you can tell, I'm over at 1960 and Kirkendall. Just gotta go another couple miles to the east. And here's Butte Creek Drive, and a little funny story. When I was living down here for 4 years, my oldest sister and I, we always called it Butt Creek Road. Don't ask why. Alright, we're over here at the last point of interest. No, it's not Papa's Barbecue, although I'm sure it's probably pretty good. But I'm going to turn left onto this little road here near I-45 to the last point of interest. Alright, here it is. It's a hospital, but not just any hospital. This is the hospital that my two oldest nieces were born in. So kind of like how we drove by the old apartment earlier. Though the first one they lived in before moving up to Michigan, that was a hospital that they were born in. Because I remember going up there that day. It's like we were down here visiting for about a couple weeks. And I think the first full day, like, my sister went into labor, and that's when I became an uncle for the first time. And I'm not kidding you. I became an uncle when it was 1998. So like I was 10 years old. I was an uncle as early as 10 years old. So yeah, that was really cool. All right, I think it's time for us to. Oh, I can keep going. Take me back over to Kelly Drive. So, because I want to get back at 1960, and I'm gonna be going to I-45 and heading to the Beltway and head over to the airport. Return the rental car. So I will see you over at the airport. Alright, made it to the airport, just gotta check in and I'll see you on the other side of security. Alright, made it through security pretty fast. It's like that's the nice thing about TSA pre-check. Usually it's the shorter lines, although sometimes it could be a little bit longer depending on the time of the day, but I was able to get through in like a couple minutes. It didn't beep at all. So now it's headed to the gate. Alright, made it to the gate. This terminal's not that large, so I didn't have too far for a walk. But yeah, got a little bit of time before my plane leaves, but got a couple hours, so I'm gonna eat a little bit and I might just get off the laptop. Alright, time for a little lunch. Decided to get Jack in the Box because we don't have them in Michigan. Got a sourdough grilled chicken sandwich, has some bacon on it. Get something a little healthier, although the bacon's not really that healthy. This is one good sandwich. Now, why don't we have Jack in the Box in Michigan? We'll never know. Yeah, that lunch was really good. Again, I wish they had Jack in the Box up in Michigan, although I don't usually go to fast food places too often. But yeah, had such a great time here in Houston, and also the day down in Rockport and Corpus Christi. I'm going to kind of do a little bit of an outro here, so that way when I get back to Detroit, I'm just concluding there pretty fast. But yep, it's been such a great time, or I've had such a great time, and I had to check out the San Jacinto Monument, Battleship Texas. Although it was a little foggy that morning, couldn't see the whole monument, but oh well. Drive through downtown, check out Buffalo Bayou Park, eat at Hickory Hollow Barbecue Restaurant. Well, it's not a barbecue. Well, it had barbecue, but they had barbecue and chicken fried steak there. Visit my aunt, my grandmother on my dad's side, my cousin James, and also even see my cousin Jack for lunch one day. Then see my cousin Kristen down in Corpus Christi, drive around Rockport, but not only that, but it's like when it came to visiting Houston this trip and also Rockport as well, I want to capture a little bit something different that you don't see on many other travel vlogs, because I lived in Houston for 4 years when I was a kid, so I wanted to show a little bit more of a personal tour around some of the areas in Houston that I used to go to a lot when I was a kid. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed that part. But yeah, Houston will always have a place in my heart, and I'll definitely will be back to Houston because I would like to check out more things. I would like to go to the Johnson Space Center sometime, check out downtown Houston, Herman Park, and other cool things. But until then, it's time for us to head home. Alright, made it back to Detroit, and it's nice out. It's in the 50s outside, so I'm glad I'm not coming back from Houston into a frozen tundra. Well, anyway, if you enjoyed this video, definitely give this video a like or a thumbs up. For more Scott995 travel videos, definitely click that subscribe button. Thank you for watching today's travel vlog driving around Houston, and then getting back to Detroit. This is Scott signing out.